Letter of credit. What is a letter of credit? It is a firm commitment by one party, usually a bank, regarding the credit of a second party in favor of a third party. Again, it's a firm commitment by one party, usually a bank, regarding the credit of a second party in favor of a third party. How is that? Let's example. A is trying to buy goods from B, a foreigner. A and B are able to agree on the goods and the price. Yes. A goes to bank I in Manila. Bank number 1 in Manila, applying for a letter of credit. The moment the letter of credit is approved, Bank 1 sends the message to Bank 2, which is the correspondent abroad of Bank 1. Okay. Upon its receipt of the message that Bank 1 has approved a letter of credit upon application of A in favor of B, Bank 2 communicates with B concerning said letter of credit. In other words, Bank 2 tells B to present a bill of lading together with the consular and commercial invoices so that B can receive payment for the goods in question. Okay. Before we will proceed, A and B, A is the buyer and B is the seller. Foreigner seller. That's B. Now A and B agreed already on the price, so A applies in Bank 1 in Manila. It was approved. Bank 1 communicates with Bank 2, the correspondent abroad bank of Bank 1. So Bank 1 communicates with Bank 2 telling that they approve the letter of credit of A in favor of B. Okay. So also B communicates, Bank 2 communicates with B, telling him to present a bill of lading, consular and commercial invoices to receive payment for the goods in question. So now, B delivers the goods to a shipping company for shipment to Manila. So therefore, there he will be having the consular and commercial invoices and bill of lading. So he shipped the goods to Manila. Bank 1 is named as consignee in the bill of lading. B now delivers the bill of lading and the commercial and consular invoices, if necessary also a packing list to Bank 2, which thereafter advances the amount of the price as stated in the letter of credit to be in behalf of Bank 1. Bank 2 sends the bill of lading and the other documents to Bank 1 in Manila. So before we proceed, here, Bank 2, the foreigner bank, the correspondent bank, the correspondent abroad bank of Bank 1 communicates already with B. So now here B is delivers the goods already by shipping, and then B presents the bill of lading, commercial consular invoices to Bank 2. Now Bank 2 sends the documents, bill of lading, commercial consular invoices to Bank 1 in Manila. Now, when the goods arrive in Manila, the shipping company or its agent informs the consignee, yes, the Bank 1. Bank 2 informed Bank 1 in Manila that there is already the arrival of the goods because Bank 1 is the consignee. In turn, Bank 1 informs A about the same facts. Bank 1 asks A if the latter has the cash to pay the amount of the letter of credit. So here, Bank 2, upon sending, Bank 2, upon presentation or upon presenting the bill of lading and other documents by B, Bank 2 already advances the amount. Bank 2 paid already B. So now Bank 2 informs Bank 1 that there will the arrival of the goods. So in turn, Bank 1 informs A about the same facts, that there is all that the arrival already. Bank 1 asks A if the latter has the cash to pay the amount of the letter of credit. So now, or the balance thereof, so that Bank 1 can issue the release papers to A. If A has the cash, he pays Bank 1 for the amount of the letter of credit or the balance thereof. Yes, the cash. In that case, A gets the release papers from Bank 1 and presents the same to the shipping company or its agent for the release to him of the goods. Okay. Otherwise, that is, if A does not have the money, he will have to sign and execute a trust receipt in favor of Bank 1, so that the latter, the bank, can issue to him the necessary documents for the release and delivery of the goods. In the latter case, the letter of credit transaction ends and a trust receipt transaction between Bank 1 and A begins. Okay. This is already a mix of transaction, a common carrier, trust receipt transaction. So again, in this situation, Bank 1 informs A of the arrival of the goods and also informing A to pay already the letter of credit or the balance to Bank 1, so that upon payment, Bank 1 can issue the release paper to A and present that release paper to the shipping company, and that shipping company or its agent will release to A the goods. Otherwise, if A does not have the money, this time, if A does not have the money, A will already execute a trust receipt in favor of Bank 1. So therefore, the letter of credit transaction ends already, and a trust receipt transaction entered between Bank 1 and Bank A. So it's just like, let's take it into example. Jose is a Shopee seller. He's a Shopee seller. He has a supplier in Vietnam. Jose is a Shopee seller of shoes. He has a supplier from Vietnam. Now, since he has no cash yet, he applies for Jose applied to a bank. Let's say what's the international bank? Okay, let's try BDO. Jose applied to BDO for a letter of credit. Now, BDO here in Philippines approved and informs the correspondent bank abroad of BDO, another BDO in Vietnam. So BDO here in the Philippines informed BDO in Vietnam. So now, BDO in Vietnam communicates with the supplier, with the Vietnamese. So communicate with the supplier there to, and the bank is already asking for bill of lading, consular documents, present it, and that's the time they will make an advance payment. The bank will make an advance payment. So therefore, the supplier delivers and ship the goods here in Philippines. So again, after informing by that BDO in Vietnam to the supplier, such supplier delivers and ships the goods here, going here to the Philippines. And then papers of that shipping was presented to the BDO bank in that Vietnam, in that foreign bank. So that foreign bank, that BDO in Vietnam, issues an advance payment already. Issues an advance payment upon showing the bill of lading. So now here, after payment by that bank to the supplier, it informs BDO here in the Philippines about the arrival. So now, BDO here in the Philippines informed Jose that there is already about the arrival of the goods. So now, bank is already asking money, asking for the payment of the letter of credit. So if Jose can pay for the letter of credit, there will be a release document, and present that release paper to the shipping company, and that's the time he can get the goods from Vietnam. But if he cannot pay, or if he has no cash, that's the time Jose will be executing a trust receipt. There will be a trust receipt transaction between BDO in the Philippines and Jose. That's the letter of credit. Liability of confirming bank and informing bank distinguished. In letters of credit, in banking transactions, distinguish the liability of a confirming bank from a notifying bank. So, in case the letter of credit turns out to be fake, or there is something wrong with the letter of credit, a confirming bank is liable to the beneficiary of the letter of credit. In such case, the notifying bank does not incur any liability. So, if the letter of credit turns out to be fake or something wrong, the confirming bank is liable to the beneficiary of the letter of credit, and the notifying bank does not incur any liability. It is only the confirming bank, because confirming bank has the duty to make approval of the letter of credit, and it will just only tell it to the other bank. The notifying bank is the other bank who will just only notify about the approval of the letter of credit.